Kenny Pickett is an interesting prospect. He's drawing some buzz as a first-round prospect. He has 23 touchdowns on the year, over 2,200 yards in 7 games. Been looking good. Got the win over Clemson last week. And Mel Kiper, in his most recent mock draft, has him as the QB1. Obviously, it's a mock draft. Obviously, it's early into the season. So he's going to be changing players around and all that. The fact that he has him in the first round is a good indicator that many scouts, many people in the industry consider him a first-round prospect. That means we need to put him on notice, take a look at him, and start evaluating him seriously. I took some plays from the Clemson game from last week. We're going to take a look what's under the hood with Kenny Pickett and see if he's really what the buzz is all about. This is the first play we're going to cover. We're in the second quarter. There's a shotgun. We're going to go ahead and run this baby. We don't have all 22, so getting a good read on the coverage is hard to get. But first off, you can tell he's reading the safeties and the linebackers here, evaluating the coverage on his own. Now, as you can see, the face masks shift. He's going through his progressions, dropping back, planting his feet, looking, stepping up in the pocket, and ripping a throw to his receiver. Right there over the middle. Bang. Let's go hit that play, see how it looks. And that's a bullet right there. Good laser over the middle. The wide receiver's open with good separation here. And really, we're analyzing the throw, watching in real time. Bam. Laser there over the middle. Not a bad pass. Not a bad pass. Working through the pocket. Good blocking. Pretty clean there. Steps up. And the thing about this is we really don't have a good idea on the coverage. It's not all 22. We're not going to have all 22 this early on the Clemson game, especially for college. College is horrible at getting you that kind of game film. But again, he rips off a good pass on this play. Here's the next play. We are in the second quarter still. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left. Takes the snap, and he's looking at one side of the field, flips his hips, looks at the other, throws the ball out, hits his man. So they're in a zone coverage-esque there, sitting back in zone. He reads it. So what he must have saw here is reading the backers, saw they were in zone, coming back this way, saw his dude was covered, turned back, and then saw his wide receiver over here, found the hole in the zone, hits them with a pretty ball. Bam. So it could have been better here with the catch, if anything. So with the target, maybe if he could have got it more where he didn't have to leave his feet to make the catch, that could have been a little better. If he could have had it to where he could catch the ball and be able to turn instantly, maybe he could have got some yak there. I think that DB would have crashed down on him no matter what. From the distance-wise, I see that's kind of hard to do, but that's kind of a throw you kind of want from your quarterback, is being able to put in a spot where your wide receiver can at least attempt to make something after the catch instead of having to leave your feet and get rocked. All in all, I think it's a good throw. I'm really just nitpicking here because once you're at the top of the echelon of rookie prospects, you kind of got to do that. I think it's still a good ball. I think it's still a good play. The fact that he was able to read the defense, come around, go through his progressions, find his guy open, make the play is very good. We're still in the second quarter. Shotgun. We're going to see him in a lot of shotgun. So, bam, running the play, rolling out. Look at him throw this ball here off that back foot, kind of off kilter. Just flips it. Hits his man who's open here for the score. And the fact that he was able to sail this pass off kilter on the run here, it's a really pretty play. Bam. He's not taking the time to set up. He's really just whipping it out there. Got a little Brett Favre in him. And just whipping that out there. That's a good play by Pickett. That's a real pretty ball. I like how he's able to make that throw right there off balance and get it to his target to make the grab. We're still in the second quarter here with 46 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and run this play. Pickett's dropping back, and he catches a mismatch between the wide receiver and the linebacker here in coverage, and they're in man there. Once the wide receiver clears it, gets his separation, Pickett's going to target him, catches him open and down the field, gets him for the score. Again, it's a mismatch. He was able to take advantage of that. Here's the other view of the play. So we got a little bit of all 22 action here. So we got the linebacker on top of the DB here. And here he's getting downfield. Just outruns him. Wow. Flips right past him. Just a gimme play, really. And he's able to take advantage of it. He sees it off the bat. Sees it off the rip. Good awareness. Throws the ball. Easy touchdown. We're in the third quarter now. This play's kind of already started, so we'll go ahead and run this here. He's dropping back and slinging a dime. Look at this linebacker here in coverage. This is why I chose this play, and I just want to show how he can use the velocity of the ball, how he can throw ropes to fit into tight windows. It's not really a window. He's just got a guy crashing in to the lane of the ball, but he's able to get it past him to his target. This is a dangerous throw because 5 really is inches, feet away from being able to deflect it, intercept it, or whatever. Most guys probably would not attempt it. Back when he was getting ready to throw it, 5 was on the way there to disrupt it, and Pickett puts it right where it needs to be. If you see that right there, it's outside of the wide receiver towards the sideline. He has to break towards it because it's away from that linebacker's leverage and allows the wide receiver to catch the ball and then make some yak after the play. But really make sure it's away from that linebacker. And the fact that he's anticipating the linebacker 5 right here coming in, and he knows that once he releases that ball, that 5's going to be closer to the alleyway of the ball. So he's able to adjust the flight pattern of the ball more towards the sideline. Is very good awareness there by Pickett. Here's the next play we're going to go over. We're in the fourth quarter now. Pickett's dropping back. Slings a short little pass over the middle. What we're going to go over here, let's watch that wide receiver break on his route. And notice it's a tight window. He takes advantage of that instantly. He doesn't wait. He anticipates him open and fires immediately, which he does. And you got that linebacker there in the middle. His job is really to find those lanes and take away from those wide receivers who sit in the hole right there. And he's able to find that, fire it out, put it in a spot where that linebacker can't get to it, get it out quick, and convert the pass. That's a good play by Pickett. It's a play that you can't take for granted. That's an attempt that may not happen for many quarterbacks because you see the window here, the linebacker there. You could have looked off that guy because that's kind of tight. You have to trust your arm there. You have to trust the sling it out there because if you're too slow on it, if you lob it a little bit, if that throw's not right, that could get picked off. That could get deflected. Bad things could happen. You have to be right on your anticipation. You have to be right on how fast to throw the ball out there. You got to throw that rope or that's picked off. And you have to put it in the right spot. You can't be off too far to the middle of the field because it's over. It's game over on that play. So that's a good throw. That's something that should not go unappreciated because it is a good window pass. I think Pickett's got some good things in his game. I like how he's able to move a little bit in the pocket, throw the ball downfield. I like watching him throw ropes, really. He throws some good ropes. He's got some accuracy from a play-to-play perspective. I really want to see more games. After watching this game, the film on this, there are some plays that can go erratic, and I don't want to fault him, and I don't want to over-anoint him either. I really want to see more of him. I want to see what he's going to do this back half of the schedule. I want him to sell it to me. I want him to sell that he's a first round pick in these last stretch of the season, these last few games. I really want that to happen. I think he had a decent outing here against Clemson. He's had a good year so far, but I really need him to finish strong. We have a 5-year career under his belt. This is the year where he's going off, and I need more. I need more. And everything I've seen is good. I mean, I haven't seen really much bad, but I really need him to finish off strong for me to really go all in or go more in or something. I need to be sold more on him. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's great. But for a complete evaluation, considering quarterback, I'm going to be honest, is not my strong suit. It's not my strong suit when it comes to evaluating players. And honestly, it's not the strong suit of many people. It's not the strong suit really of the NFL, because we see so many bad picks happen, seeing so many bad things happen at the NFL level. So I'm just being real. But from what I've gathered, from what I like when it comes to looking at quarterbacks, I like seeing a lot from the player. I like seeing a lot of game film, and I need a lot from that. I need him to finish out this year strong, and I'm going to keep an eye on him for the rest of the season. I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Every subscription matters. It fuels me to keep going over the highlights, the game film with you guys. It fuels me to help you guys out with your fantasy teams and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch